What's up? It's Davinci Neptune, founder of PerspectiveLifeAds.com. And I thought I would return and revisit this idea because I think that it's important for people to learn the basics or just master the basics. So when you're manifesting, there's different levels to the game. But one of the best ways to do it is to get very clear and define what it is that you want. Now, having said that, there's a couple paths here. Path A, start from the end and do everything in your power to make that happen. Path B is to get a vague idea and just kind of trust the process and kind of go with the flow. The best approach is A, but there's nothing wrong with B per se. It's just that B might take longer and B requires more of a luck streak, I guess you can say. So, for example, how much money do you want for this year, maybe within the next 5 years? But I don't always like to start with too much pressure too soon, if because these things work best in milestones. So depending on where you at, you might need to kind of lower the milestone and then raise it up. And some people work best with raising the milestone and then just going and accomplishing that. So it would be like, what type of skills would you need for this amount of money that you want? How much time are you gonna have to invest in this, etc., etc., etc. So all of this kind of um, becomes part of the cooking phase, preparation phase for earning the reward, which is the money that you desire. Now let's talk about dating. Dating is okay. So what is your dream partner, male or female? What are the criterias? What are the qualities that you're looking for? What are the green flags, red flags? The better you prepare the vision, the more likely you will attract what it is that you want. The only issue becomes is if you don't actually want what you say that you want. So there is the logic or the intent, and then there is the desire. Your mind and heart need to be in sync. They need to be in alignment. So I'll give you an example of, let's say, my ideal type in a very basic way. Someone who is beautiful, someone who is virtuous, someone who is more traditional, someone who is more agreeable, fun, playful, sweet, cute. So I'm more attracted to more feminine women, like real feminine women. I'm not really interested in this kind of like this new wave of women, the masculine and the career oriented. I'm not very attracted to that. It just it's not my thing. Now, having said that, if that's your thing, that's perfectly fine, right? And when you're cooking this, you don't need to, it doesn't need to be perfect, okay? But you should have some clear defined goals. And then slowly over time, as you're doing this, it's going to evolve. And that's perfectly fine. A lot of times people start off with an idea in their head and they think it has to be exactly, it has to match exactly what it is that they have initially, but as you evolve, so will your kind of your vision, your plan, your goals will evolve with you. But you should sort of have a good compass so that you can narrow your focus as to where you want to go.